My family betrayed me. Mr. Paul Gyasi was a very successful businessman who lived all his life in the United States of America. In the 1990s, Mr. Paul Gyasi traveled to the States for greener pastries through a friend whose family already lived there. His main focus is to make money so he can liberate his entire family from the hands of poverty. Glory be to God. Mr. Paul got to the state just successfully with the help of his friend. Upon getting there, his friend's family help him in getting a job, so he quickly started working. And ooh, yes, not for once has he not sent money to his people back home. He makes sure at the end of every month he sends money to his family back home so none of them will suffer anymore. Months passed by. Years passed by before we realized Mr. Paul spent 37 years of his life in the States. Luckily for him, he got married in the States and gave birth to two beautiful children, Esther and Joshua, and, his two children to our successful businessman, man and woman, and also married. Fast forward, Mr. Paul decided to go back to his hometown since he has spent most of his life in the States. So he decided to send money back home to his brothers to get him a nice building. So once he comes, he wouldn't go rent an apartment. Mind you, all his stay in the States, he always sends money for his brothers and sisters, upkeep including their children, upkeep. He also gave his elder brother, who is Mr. Clems, a huge sum of money to set up a cement shop for him. So when he retired back to his hometown, he wouldn't be ideal. Little did we know that Mr. Paulie's own family are going to be his greatest nightmare. It's time for Mr. Paul to go back to his hometown with his beautiful wife Araba. They decided to surprise his family back in Ghana by not telling them exactly when he will be coming. Mr. Paul and his beautiful wife got to Kotoka International Airport on Tuesday, 2003. Got to book a hotel with his wife for over a month just to do some underground investigation about his family to see if the money he sent for his building and cement shop was actually established. He hired a private investigator to Bibiani in the western north region of Ghana. The private investigator did his work so well and brought back the results after 3 weeks. After the investigator brought the results from Bibiani to Mr. Paul, he passed out because he couldn't believe what his eyes saw. He quickly rushed to the hospital, but the glory of God he became well again. Now, to the biggest surprise of his life, his brothers and sisters used the money he sent back home all this years for his building project and cement shop business for their own businesses. As if that wasn't enough, they had plans of poisoning him anytime he stepped his foot into their hometown. Mr. Paul wept, wallowed in sorrow, and later decided to gather the courage and go to his hometown to meet his evil family. Upon reaching there, he pretended as if he knew nothing about their evil plans and acted so well that his own wife was surprised at his acting skills. After 3 days in his hometown one morning, his elder brother's wife served Mr. Paul and his wife breakfast, not knowing it was poisoned. Yes, it was poisoned. He hid to see everything when his brother and his wife put the poison in the breakfast. So he told them he would like to eat his own food in his bedroom, only for him to pour it in the bathroom in his bedroom and later led on the floor with his wife, as if truly they were dead. After 15 minutes, his brother and wife came into their room, find them lying on the floor, looking lifeless. Then they stated, jubilating, "Finally, we have finished this fool." That is what his brother and wife said. They later went downstairs pretending to be crying, so their neighbors will come and ask what's happening. Yes, their plans worked. Their neighbors came into the house asking questions. Then they replied, "We woke up this morning to the lifeless bodies of my brother and his wife in their bedroom." Their neighbors started consoling them and crying with them. Within 30 minutes, policemen came into the house, and they were wondering who called this policeman. Shockingly, his brother Mr. Paul and his wife came down from their bedroom to meet the police, and said, "Police, this are the evil people that wants me and my wife dead." You could see the shock on their faces, and they shouted, "I taught you, both were dead." He replied by telling them, "I knew your evil plans, even before coming into their town." So he asked the policeman to take his evil brother and his evil wife away. That was how come Mr. Paul Afeard's stay in Ghana was cut short, and he returned back to the States with his beautiful wife, Araba. You know, Araba, I wanted to help them so much, but perhaps it was I who needed the help all along. Our strength pulled us through. We need to focus on healing and cherishing the life we built, Paul. Despite the betrayal, Paul found solace in the unwavering support of his wife and the love of his children. His story did not end in sorrow, because he chose to forgive and to rebuild. Every sunset might seem like the end, but it promises a new dawn, a new beginning. Together, we rise.